I think that the field of youth development, after school, school-age care, has been very resilient. And we have had to go through many turns and decades of transitions over the years.
Yes.
And we've done it. We've done it because we know what we bring to the work. And it's a great expertise. And whether it's in a community-based setting or whether it's in on a school campus or it's in a cultural institution like a museum or other kinds of centers, I think we offer so much, and we just have to figure out how to insert the work appropriately. And in these times, it's going to have to be different, community by community. I don't think one side is going to.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
But I think
so.
part of that challenge is, and this has been a challenge I think the after-school field has had, is being able to clearly articulate what it is that we do that's unique and valuable and different from the school day. But it is unique and valuable in its own right.
That's right.
And some of the things that come to mind for me are the kinds of relationships that happen in after-school programs, and these are relationships with kids, but also with families that a lot of the school systems don't even have the opportunity for because they're not having those connections. But after-school programs have traditionally hired people that really are more reflective of the kids that they're serving. And I recall Beth Miller talking about after-school programs as sort of that border zone between the formality of the school system and the home culture, and that it in many ways helps kids to sort of translate and move between those two worlds. So I think that's one of the valuable things that the after-school field brings to the table in terms of supporting youth, particularly youth who are not doing well academically, maybe are coming from different cultures where they don't speak English as their primary language, or even just different norms that is hard for them to adjust and function fully in a traditional academic setting.
Absolutely.
Other things, of course, is our whole pedagogy, which is really about hands-on experiential learning. And the research is really clear about the importance of kids being engaged and having initiative. And the approaches that after-school programs use are actually uniquely qualified to promote those kinds of things that we know are important. And schools are not the kind of pedagogy and the kind of demands and focus that they have is just not set up to do that.
Right.
So, I think part of it's going to be us articulating what do we bring to the table that's different.
Let us not forget, we now have articulated much of this practice.
That's true.
We have core competencies now. The National After School Association has adopted a set of nationally recognized core competencies about youth workers and after-school practitioners that really clearly spells out what we bring to the work. And so that's very exciting as well.
Yeah, I think the other area, of course, is, we don't just see kids in terms of their cognitive development. And we also, I think, appreciate some of those, what we call softer skills. The initiative, the engagement, communication skills. And again, the school system is under enough pressure just to produce the literacy and numeracy. And what after-school programs do is not only is their pedagogy set up to support those kind of skills, but they understand the importance and know how to promote these other softer skills that employers really want to see.
They sure do.
Knowing how to read and write is great, but if you can't work in a group and you can't have initiative and follow through, you're not going to be a very good employee.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
I think it'll be great for the after-school field to come up with ways to really help school systems deeply understand and deeply value what they bring to the table. And hopefully we can play a role in
That's right.
and moving that kind of partnership to a new level, that it's not just an add-on, it's not I'll just open up my classroom to you or put up with you, but that we can really understand and mutually respect what the other is doing.